Welcome back in to another Spaceman 2.0 spiritual life show on this beautiful Sunday, September 7th. Not too many, but I guess a few chemtrails in the air, but seems like normal clouds. It's cooler than usual though, and there's a blood moon eclipse happening on the other side of the planet right now, taking place for another hour. Going to be a full red moon, longest ever, or one of the longest. And what we should keep in mind is that on the charts, they showed that after a blood moon, everything rises. So with that blood moon rising, like the song is, pale moon rising or something like that, let's just take a look at what the trees have to say. So the tree of life is my true teacher, is a tree, shows everything about life that you need to know. It's an archetype. And you can use the tree as a way, a pathway through life. So the tree of life has 10 Sephiroth, or 10 spheres, like your 10 fingers, and 22 paths, like your 22 bones in your skull, which make up the 22 paths. So the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet help as archetypes, really Aramaic and all that ancient stuff stolen from Mesopotamia. The point is that it's an archetypal language. So when you look at the tree of life, it helps give one an understanding of life and how to organize life. So having said that, let's take a look. So to help organize life, this is, sorry for the looks like scribbles and it's old and everything. It's because it's been hanging around and I just decided to show it today, but I need to publish this stuff. But basically, the tree of life is the 10 stanzas, and that's the 10 pathways of the lightning flash that turned every which way. So the Lord's Prayer has 10 stanzas, and they go along with those 10 Sephiroth, and it goes from 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up to 10. And basically, that's what gets you back in the Garden of Eden. So a little secret is in Gelations 5:22, where it says, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace. Oops. The wind isn't too peaceful right now, eh? That was funny. So the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And it goes quite perfectly along with the 10 Sephiroth. For the fruit of the Spirit is in the first one, which is God. Love is in the second one, which is wisdom. Joy is in the third one, which is understanding. Peace is in the fourth one, which is basically mercy or gentleness, which is the Sephiroth of Jupiter. The next one is patience, which is Mars. You need to learn how to be patient. Kindness is coming from the sun, which is in the middle. Kindness, your heart. Goodness is coming from Venus, which is love, again on a lower level. Faithfulness is coming with Mercury. Gentleness with the moon, and self-control with the earth. So having said that, this is something I put together on the Tree of Life with the laws of God from the Phoenix Operator Owner Manual, journal number 27. We'll go over that another day in the Phoenix Truth Rising show. So sorry for it all being chopped up, but that's what happens after years. I'm going to get this published. So you can see on each path, there's a law. So I might not have the time to go over all of them right now, but if you can contemplate what the Sephiroth mean and then the pathways between them, it would make sense on where these laws are. And you can see more than 10 are here, but they do represent, the 10 represent partial aspects of these 22. So now Galatians 5:22 makes a lot more sense. 22 paths And you have 5 fingers on each hand, which alludes to 10. So, with that being said, these wonderful aspects of the spirit, if you harness them and nurture these aspects within you and try to express them the best you can, it will help you be able to work through the 22 laws. Remember this: evil adversaries of God must always wear a sign of their evilness. By their fruits you shall know them. Okay, so you know them for what they do, and that's what's taking place, and they're being exposed right now. The fake Zionist Khazarian barbarians are being exposed. They don't follow this truth. They never will. And we have to bring that to exposure. So with that being said, so when Christ said, become as little children, remember to nurture these aspects within you, because that's how you get back into the kingdom of heaven. The Lord's Prayer is that which is the sword that turned every which way. Spaceman 2.0, and I'm out.